I know you guys missed us. All 36 of you guys. And counting. But we're back. It's back. We had a crazy long weekend. It was...
A long weekend. It was a couple weeks.
It was a couple of weeks,
yeah,
but, you know.
It was, it's been a busy week, man.
Small vacation.
We lost two of the real ones, first of all, you know. Mr. Castillo and our beloved Kobe Bryant.
Same day, within an hour.
Within an hour, actually. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was.
That was another crazy. That was crazy.
Hey, guys. Welcome to Vegas Sports Union. We're glad to be here. As always, we got John Munoz.
Hello.
At El John Wayne on Instagram. Mr. Miguel Castillo.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
At M_Castillo15. You know I gotta be reading these things. I don't want to mess it up. You know how that goes.
No, well, we gotta learn how to tag right here, tag right there. You know, that kind of stuff. But we don't.
I'm still working on the video editing, guys.
No, we're not to the computer.
And yours truly, Mr. Carrillo on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Jason.
Follow us on all platforms, streaming devices, wherever you get your podcasts at. We will be there, live and direct. Done with these notes. Guys, of course we gotta talk about the Super Bowl.
Wait.
No, first, we gotta pay our respects.
Let's pay our respects to Kobe Bryant.
We'll get to the Super Bowl.
Just making sure that wasn't over yet. It's been 3 weeks already. That's crazy to believe. Tomorrow is gonna be 3 weeks, dude, that he's been gone.
Time flies.
3 weeks, who?
Since Kobe died, bro.
It was the 25th. 26th.
It's been 3 weeks?
Of January.
It's gonna be 3 weeks tomorrow.
Man, it's time.
Tomorrow's Sunday, right?
I'm sorry, man. Got in an accident, man. It's just...
His head's up, it's bumped up.
Yeah. Trauma, man. No, I'm just joking.
Anyway, let's go ahead and...
He almost killed somebody.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. The lawyer has not told me to say anything. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Alright, guys. We'll go ahead and just do a quick little 24 seconds, of silence for my man. It sucks that I had to do. Sorry, that I was trying to count back. Like, dang, it was gonna be 24 seconds. I know one of y'all's gonna sit there and count it and be like, no, y'all
was it 24 seconds?
Yeah, it's 24.
I hope.
Maybe if it's 26, you add the 2 for her. You add the 2 for her.
It doesn't matter.
Either way, it's there.
It doesn't matter.
It's there.
It's just our respects.
It's just
he deserves it from everybody.
It's a sad thing, man. The guy's an icon.
I mean, the thing is, like, you never know, man. Like, it's hard to believe, like, to still think. I mean, he's not related to me, but how I feel with my suegro, like, it's gone,
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna come back. It wasn't like a thing that happened. You wake up tomorrow, like, hey.
It's real, man. It hits you. It makes
different. Makes you realize, like, you guys hear Shaq. Shaq talked about it, and it's crazy to hear that he said the last time they spoke was when Kobe scored his last game. That was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
When he scored 60, he said that's the last time we spoke. He's like, now we have anything again, but he's like, it's crazy. I wish I could have told him all these things. He's like, I was waiting to see him this year when he went to the Hall of Fame. Maybe he was going to ask me to speak or something. And that just goes to show you that you should always tell people, the closest people to you, even people against, it doesn't matter. Just let people know how you feel, you love them, and just wish everybody the best. Don't hate people.
Yeah.
Please don't hate on people, man. Just
look.
everybody the best.
Everybody who knows me knows that I used to hate on Kobe.
He hates the Lakers, period.
Yeah, because you know what? It is what it is. I have other teams, other players that I like more, and a lot of people, mostly LA people, put up Kobe on a pedestal. He was one of the greatest. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it doesn't mean I wanted the guy to die, but it sucks, man, because I think that he was doing so much things after basketball, even though everybody said that he wasn't gonna let it go because he's so competitive. But it's crazy how it happened, man. It's happened in a helicopter crash. He drives those all the time.
That was his daily commute, yeah.
But the biggest thing is that right now, that today they just said that there's no mechanical issue.
They couldn't see.
So not to put the blame yet on the pilot, but the pilot wasn't allowed to fly because it was a big fog. There was a massive fog all over Burbank and LA Valley, and not even the ambulance, medical or police, anybody couldn't drive. They weren't even allowed to fly. And
they got exclusive.
And he wasn't allowed to fly us off of instruments. So a lot of people don't know this, but a lot of pilots get this thing that it's, I don't know what's the word, but sometimes you lose your sense of direction. So you don't know if you're trying to go up when they tell you to go up, you might be going down, you might be going straight forward. So it's you lose a sense of direction because you're up there and you can't see. It's like when you go into a cloud. And it's crazy because you can be going upside down, you can go
Man, it's not like an airplane that has autopilot.
Yeah, so
you gotta be able
he
to
wasn't trained. What they're saying is that he wasn't supposed to be flying just off instruments. So I mean, it could be pilot error, but we'll see. They say it takes maybe up to a year until the investigation's over.
Well, it doesn't matter either way. They're all passed away.
Yeah, you can't change it. You
You
can't put the blame.
It was 9 people.
You can't just put the blame on anybody because at the same time, what did they?
They all got.
They ordered him to. Yeah, they all got in.
They all
there.
knew.
So they all.
There's a risk. Yeah, it's a risk.
I'm sure there was a risk. I mean, it was
They
mentioned.
probably didn't think it was gonna happen.
You know exactly. You never think.
Maybe if
something's gonna go
LA
wrong.
figured out the traffic problem, which they'll never do.
You know, I heard a story about
Shout
some.
out to,
I heard a story about some
Elon
guys.
Musk.
They were pushing a truck down the street, and it was kind of night. They couldn't see, and they just never know. A car hit
You
them.
never know, could be the last second.
It was crazy. So you just
Talking
never know
about
what's
my
going on.
You get somebody pushing the car. Come on, guys. Please pay attention when you.
They
drive.
get in my lane, oncoming traffic. They were pushing a car into my lane. They didn't see him. It is what it is. My lawyer said I cannot talk about it, so.
All right, guys, we're gonna get off that subject, but you know what? So what?
But we still gotta stay on him because
we just gotta just.
Let's just run through his acknowledgements, everything.
First of all,
First of all,
five
pay
times.
respect to the other people too.
Exactly.
There was families, there was kids on there.
Yeah, I just can't. Like, it sucks. Like now
Imagine
that
his
I'm a
wife,
parent
his
and like
kids.
leaving kids behind, that's just crazy.
Yeah, it's a whole. It hits you differently now that you have somebody you have to take care of, and that person's not there no more. You're like being a parent now, but it's just crazy, man. Like you talk to that person one day, and then the next day they're gone.
The next hour.
But
You never know.
man, Kobe was like so intelligent. He was more than just a basketball player on and off the field. He was
It wasn't just basketball fans that knew him. It was just
Everywhere.
everybody knew him.
worldwide. Songs were
He's
made about
worldwide,
him right
yeah.
after, like everything, man. Everybody was
He's been
shook
had
about
songs.
it. Everybody's wearing in European soccer. They're wearing his jersey, man. Like
Australian.
Well,
Everywhere.
it's because
Tennis,
golf players.
some people don't know that
Everybody.
he went to Italy. He lived in Italy or
Yeah,
Spain. Italy, and learned that language. He knows how to speak Spanish pretty good. He knows about soccer.
He played soccer. That's what he said.
I'm telling you, he's more.
He's
than
just
he's an icon, man. It's like
yeah.
mogul. That's what
Just
it's
go down his
Mogul?
resume.
mogul or
Well,
mogul.
mogul would be like kind of like a money mogul, no? Type.
Well, he won Oscars.
Let's not use
He
let's not use terms we cannot define, guys.
Yeah,
He was just inspirational.
No, he's his own brand. He's his own brand. How about that?
He's Kobe.
Yeah, he's got 5
Mamba
NBA
mentality.
championships under his belt, 17 all-time NBA All-Star team. Won the slam dunk contest in '97.
Yep.
Dude, come on. I was 5 years old. I was a little kiddo, man. 81 points dropped against the Raptors. That was crazy. 20 seasons with the Lakers, most in NBA history with the team. 12 defensive times, all defensive time selections. 12 3-pointers versus Seattle. Dude, 12 threes, that's crazy. 2 NBA Finals MVPs and 2-time gold Olympic medal.
There was another record too that him and Kwame Brown made the most points ever as a duo. Kwame
When
scored.
he had 81 and
He scored like 2 or something. I don't know. But that's a record. No, another one that I used to get on him too is that he took a lot of shots. He missed a lot of shots. He has one of the records for missing shots. But you know what? I would rather have somebody take the shots, the last shot. There's a lot of players that would just pass it away and don't want to take the last shot.
They want
you have that.
He don't want to get blamed on.
He had that clutch gene and he wasn't afraid to miss. I mean, that's what it is. It is what it is. A lot of people won't own up to that. So I mean, he had some bad records, but he had a lot more records that were some people might never get
Look at
there.
Brett Favre. Look at Brett Favre.
Exactly, gunslinger. A lot of
He's got all the
interceptions.
records and all the bad records too.
Yeah. So I mean,
Throw it.
it is what it is. I mean,
It is what it is. That was his life.
it's just crazy, man. Because yeah, he was still relevant.
Yeah,
He was everywhere.
He was doing
He was
everything.
everywhere, man. Every game, like
He mostly recently just started because of his daughter.
yeah, and he's trying to help the whole thing about like with women's sports. He could have been the person that changed it, you know. It just sucks.
Hopefully somebody will pick it up and, because I don't watch WNBA. I don't know if you guys do.
Well, even on the
Maybe it'll get more interesting. I don't know. Maybe we should pay attention to it.
even I saw on Twitter that Kendrick Perkins, he talks so much crap to KD. He even reached out on Twitter. I never checked up on it, but he said,
Oh, to
I
Kendrick?
apologize
Yeah,
for
no, I
everything
saw
that I
that.
got you mad
He was
for.
on TV when he said that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was like, dude, it changes a lot of people. Some people like, ain't gonna change me. I don't know that person. That person's famous, but it impacted a lot of people, man.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant picked it up.
But
Everybody on you.
It's gonna be a great time, February 24th down at LA, Staples Center.
Yeah, his memorial.
His memorial is gonna be packed. I could just imagine how many people are gonna be there, man. It's gonna be crazy.
They should do it at the Coliseum, dude, to have more people in there. Like
But he's
his home, man. It's his home.
Yeah, like they said, he built it.
It's gonna be packed. I know that.
Imagine he was physically building it, like
it's
gonna be my house.
Well, I wonder if he was like KD when he was talking about like when he showed up to the when they're building the new Warrior Stadium. Remember when they're making fun of him, like, oh yeah, this is where I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna be here.
You see that interview with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew already.
Yeah, he's spilling his guts, man.
He's crazy. He was talking about that burner account, huh?
Oh yeah, he.
I still got it. I still
won't use it.
At least he'll own up to it. Don't deny
own up to it. But what's if you're gonna own up to it, you might as well just talk back to these people with your own account.
Yeah. Okay, but think about this.
He still cares about what people say.
But if you got a burner account,
you know what that is.
The radio guy was telling me today a lot of
telling you.
No, not well. I heard it.
Oh, okay. I thought he was about to say.
He says a lot of people. Listen, a lot of people on ESPN, a lot of people on Fox, like sports radio, like the executives. They have burner accounts so they can talk shit because it doesn't want to come back on them. So if like KD starts talking shit and say, hey, he says the wrong word, like he says, it says the R word, like mentally ill person, it's gonna come back on him.
Okay.
So on the burner account, you can say this and say that's not my account. So I can talk smack.
Okay,
I say that's smart.
I understand that for as far as his endorsements and all that. Yeah, because he can't go crazy talking like that.
You can't do it on your own account.
He could have said that though. He could have also.
But then it shows that he's admitting that he's doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he can never know what's in.
Yeah, because he can tell the burner can go say, hey, F you, this and that, and your mama's a hoe, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
into mamas.
yeah, so
old school.
It can't come back on. It can't come back on the player. It can't come back on the person.
2020, bro. Leave the moms alone, man.
Hey, Mr. Turner took a spill.
Oh yeah, you guys got cut out last week for that.
Oh, you missed it.
I
got too excited, man. I started touching the table, in which he don't like.
Oh man, we gotta bring you guys up to date too. Don't think it's been 3 weeks, really. We recorded 2 weeks ago. It's just that
my man,
our camera device is not really professional yet.
Listen, we're not up there yet, but
well, hopefully your donations can help us. But
mistakes were made.
There was no video. It cut out after 11 minutes, and it's only audio. I'm still working on making some visual effects to go with that audio.
You're working like that I-15, huh?
It's taking a while, man.
You like that? I-15. What kind of soda matter? What inconvenience it does to other people.
You just don't care.
That was fun.
It just takes a while, man. It takes a while, man. I got life.
So that was just a little brief into what Kobe, that KD incident jumped in because that went off the top. But let's get back on track.
Yeah, they just finish up. Well, we can't finish off football really, but we'll just finish off the season. Mahomes did it. I told you guys. I told you he was gonna do it. It didn't go over. I'm sorry about that, but I was scared for a second. I was scared. We were watching the game.
Did he do it? I mean, he did it at the fourth
quarter.
Oh,
he did it.
He did it when it counted.
But
he did it when it counted.
But who was the one that messed up?
49ers too. They suck.
Dude, everybody.
It doesn't matter. But
they was up.
But this is what I think. Everybody in the media, the people are blaming Jimmy G.
No, they're blaming Kyle.
Jimmy G.
No.
Jimmy G.
They said because
Jimmy G.
Well, he didn't convert.
The problem, dude. Do you know he's played 26 games?
Yeah.
Dude, Baker Mayfield's played more than him.
Everybody's played more than him.
Yeah. I mean, you can't judge off him. I mean,
but he did throw 2 picks, but still, you can't say everything.
But
the last one really counts.
So did Mahomes.
Mahomes threw 2
But the thing is, but they played one way to get there. Remember, he didn't throw. How many times did he throw?
When they were winning,
and why were they throwing so much?
And when they were winning, they got off of their plan. They played into a game that they're not used to. You sure ran the ball. This is why I blame the coach because he was already a choke artist with the Falcons. He was an offensive coordinator for the Falcons. He already choked on that one.
Yeah.
But when he didn't get that call for Kettle for the pass interference, which he did push off. A big guy like that pushes off of a little small corner, it's a pass interference. I don't care what anybody says. They should have been called in Kyle Rudolph with the Vikings. But
bad calls are bad calls.
It's not. But this is a problem. A lot of people don't know this. He went up to the refs before the game and said, hey, make sure you call holding on Kettle. Because that's what they do. It's a bigger guy. Smaller dudes are going to hold bigger guys to hold them down. Sometimes they call it, sometimes they don't.
Okay.
So you go up to the referees and tell them, "Hey, you better call this." Imagine
Was
that.
was there a bag or envelope included? Like,
Yeah, you don't know if it
The
is.
check cleared.
So imagine
Maybe the check bounced, so they were like.
imagine the egos of the refs. Like, you telling me how to do my job, motherfucker? You know. So I'm not gonna call this.
Hey,
I'm gonna
listen
call
here.
this.
Listen here. I need you to get some gel or something.
But you
Remind
know
me of
what?
Richie Valens, that little thing just keeps swinging in his mind. It's really annoying.
You know what it is?
and you get some of that
They
girl,
sure-
man, dude. They got too many white hairs in there, bro. Come
Hey,
on.
I'm trying to get the George Clooney look, man.
Oh man.
But anyways,
God.
they should have ran the ball.
He's the best quarterback by far?
Oh, right now for sure. In the league right now.
In
for
the
sure.
league?
Well, if you win it, like
Oh,
for
he's
sure.
the
number one.
top. There's a lot of top quarterbacks.
But
He's one of the top. Is he elite? We don't know yet. Give the guy time.
nah, but
I mean, so far he is. I mean, it is. I mean, it might be a little too early to start saying he's the best player ever. The elite.
No,
blah, blah,
not
blah.
ever.
But
Not
he
ever.
won.
I'm talking about now.
He
In
won.
the league right
he
now.
says it. We of course when
He got him there.
next year.
He got him there because there's sometimes
It's
that
hit. No, he's the one that gets in there.
After the
I mean, they
injury.
have a complete team. They got hell of weapons.
Man, they got everything, bro.
Now the defense-
Are they gonna make it back though? Because they say they're real confident they're making it back.
Oh, they gonna make it back.
Well, what about?
It's gonna be harder now because they
Lamar
know.
Jackson's gonna pull through.
I mean,
because
look,
that boy's coming on. It's just that.
But this is the problem with now with the Niners and now with the Lamar, they're gonna get more film on him. So now they're gonna learn how to stop that. So the Browns beat the Ravens. They stopped his running.
They knew it.
So they already gave the formula to other
Do you think
teams.
they're gonna do that with Mahomes now? Is what you're saying, right? Because Jimmy G don't run.
No, I'm talking about you're talking about who's gonna make it to the.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, let's.
Who's gonna make it back to the?
Yeah.
The Chiefs are gonna get there, bro.
Oh yeah, Chiefs.
They're
I mean, of course,
Yeah.
anything can happen in the playoffs as we saw this year. But like I'm saying,
I thought you're talking about the Niners. I was talking about the Niners.
No. I'm talking about. No.
Let me know when you change the subjects, guy.
It's alright, dude. Hey, but the 49ers are confident that they're going back too.
Dude, all young.
They're
all
fans.
young.
They're fans, man. You guys see that video of them coming off the airport? And there was like 5 fans outside. What happened to all their fans, bro?
Niner faithful.
Hey, that's what they're at, bro.
Hey, but did you hear
Yeah.
also the big controversy they were talking also about that they after that night when they lost, they had a party with Lil Wayne. They
Yeah,
had
I saw that.
before and booked it.
Yeah.
And they said Wayne said, well, that's what happened on Undisputed. That he said that he texted Skip Bayless was like, dude, I stopped it like 3 times. Like, are you guys sure you want me to continue? You guys know you lost. And they were like, we'll be there next year or like they're like, let's go, keep going. And when they were talking about, I guess Kyle Shanahan, the coach, he's a real big time Lil Wayne fan.
Oh, he is.
He
named his son.
He named his son after.
Yeah.
His name's son's Carter. Which Carter's actually a pretty cool name. Actually.
It's a white boy name for sure.
Lil Wayne is not white.
I'm saying. I don't know too many black people named Carter.
That's true. That is true.
You're right.
I'm not saying-
That's his last name though.
It's like
so.
Gunther
Yeah,
and
you see what I'm
Austin.
saying? Exactly.
Skylar.
Austin. Dallas.
No.
That's what I told Lily. I was like, I'm gonna name my kid Dallas and now Austin. She's like, you're not from Texas, don't you understand this?
Yeah.
I like the Texas teams, man. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, so do you guys have a problem with that?
Problem with what?
With them partying
Nah, well,
after a loss?
After it doesn't matter. What are they gonna do? They're gonna cry about it. It's done.
Yeah,
it's
you
done
can't
deal.
dwell. You can't sit
You
there and dwell.
made it there. You proved something. You're a top performing team. You got some of the weapons that you can work on it.
If you're not
Do you
first,
want a
you're
party
last.
Do you want a party? Yeah, because at the end of the day, you're just like everybody else. You didn't win the Super Bowl. They didn't even.
Yeah,
They didn't have to kill themselves to make it to the playoffs, and they lost.
Imagine going to a
But
club
they
and
made
something happened like
NFC Championship. I mean,
No,
they got
but-
that. That's what I'm saying.
That's like going to your birthday or something.
And not turning
something
it. They're not
tragic
turning it.
happens.
I know.
So you just sitting there.
Right? Something tragic happens on the way there. I might not even go. I might be like,
Yeah, you're gonna be bummed
I'm going
out.
to my room and just.
So what you saying? They
chill.
should have got Lil Wayne. Should have got Adele and play
No.
some sad shit.
No.
You know?
Imagine
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
hey,
they're gonna party anyway.
Imagine-
They already paid for it anyway.
That's what exactly.
Hey, imagine the DJ already has like a lineup of songs. All we do is win, no matter what. That's like, no, okay, let's skip songs. My bad.
Like he had a set plate already. That would be horrible.
That would suck.
That's funny.
But no, it's
You know,
just,
everybody takes it different. Somebody takes, I don't know, just because a lot of the athletes.
dude, they
stop it,
surprised me. They surprised me.
Hey, you know what it was? It's because Lil
surprised
Wayne named his album Funeral. So that just got killed, bro.
Oh.
That's it.
Dang.
Relation, conspiracy.
No, I mean, like I said,
Y'all look into that.
dude. They did the before the season started. They did the like how much each team is gonna win and stuff like that. They were gonna be like 3 and something, like
What did you mean?
3.
Niners?
Yeah, they were even gonna get 4 wins, and they ended up being one of the top teams. They surprised a lot of teams.
Well, I mean, they were good.
And they're all young, so they're still signed
That's what
up.
I'm saying. That's the thing.
That's why-
But now,
got good contracts.
the only one that has to get paid is Kettle. If you start paying Kettle this high
best
tight
player,
end,
no?
you have to pay him. So they start paying this money. Then
Kettle's-
later on, the defensive players are gonna start wanting their money because dude, they're all gonna be Pro Bowlers.
They're
I mean, they can't. Yeah. I mean, they probably were nominated for Pro Bowls, but
yeah, they're not gonna play. I mean,
yeah, it's already too late.
But it was great. I'm glad it wasn't a dud. It was a great time. Halftime show report.
I had a good night before, so I didn't get to watch it. I woke up with 7 minutes. It was like 7-8 minutes before in the fourth quarter.
That's when it started
came back.
That's when it came
Yeah,
back.
because I came down. I was like,
and you're like, yeah.
I was like,
That
damn,
happened, bro.
20-10. But then Mahomes went on. And then Jimmy G was looking like that was when he played the worst.
That pass.
That's when he played the worst. Those last, because they said before the fourth quarter, he was 18 or 21. That means he was having a good game. And then after that, I don't know what it was. He was like 2 or 13 or something. So
it was that pass to.
if he was Tom Brady, he would have came back and won the game. He would have, easy.
Come on, bro.
Dude, they had the opportunity to win. If they would have scored,
it was like a 40-yard pass. Brady can't even hit that, bro.
Brady
His
could throw
arm will fall
70
off.
yards.
He can throw football on the mountains.
Dude, he'll fall off.
He can throw a 70-yard. What are those called when you know the
shot
turn
put?
around? The shot put. He can throw that shit 70 yards right now.
He ain't no Uncle Rico though.
Yeah, he can throw it over the mountain. Over the mountain.
Napoleon
Dynamite.
Oh no, I didn't watch that movie, guys.
But another thing, dude.
I have a sense of humor, not like these.
He missed that shot. You have to hit that shot to Emmanuel.
Oh, he overthrew it by like what?
Like 40 yards?
No, I threw by like 6,
Yeah.
10 yards over.
But Emmanuel Sanders is fast. He's one of the top
Yeah,
receivers.
but if it would have landed right here,
it would have been done. It would have been a different story.
it would have, right?
a different story.
Yeah, but he didn't. He overshot it. That was his bad.
Now you gotta think about it, dude. I'm telling you, some people are calling for his head, dude. Like
For Jimmy's head?
Yeah, like they're saying
they
like
want him
just
gone.
they want him gone.
People are idiots, bro. What is
I was like overreacting.
People don't know nothing, and these guys over here just talking so loud. That's crazy.
Yeah, people are crazy.
People don't know.
Another thing too.
Yeah.
Before the second half, you saw John Lynch trying to call a timeout, right? From the booth.
Did I just tell you I didn't start watching it?
Oh yeah. Anyways, the general manager John Lynch, he was trying to say timeout, and everybody, even the announcer, said call a timeout. Kyle Shanahan didn't want to call a timeout because he says he doesn't want Mahomes to get the ball if they miss that. So pretty much what he's doing is not trusting his quarterback.
Yeah,
he's
that's what they're saying,
trusting
they don't trust
Mahomes. He trusts Mahomes' skill over Jimmy G.
Yeah, he's better than Jimmy G.
So that's why some people are calling him out.
No, but that's what they're saying. They should run it. And that's what all the guys
That's
said.
your
They
MO.
should have been running it.
You
Why
established the
didn't
run
you
goal.
run it? Because you guys would have kept running it
He was
instead of throwing it.
He was worried.
But
You start overthinking, dude. Like a lot of
But
people
anyways,
don't
he did that twice already. He did that against the Patriots, and that was even worse.
I got the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
That was worse. 28-3,
and
they won. That was a good.
I'm over it, bro. I'm over it. These guys, man.
Well, that was a Super Bowl in
It was good.
nutshell
It was
for
good.
him.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good, and congratulations
It
to
was a good
the
wrap-up.
Kansas City Chiefs. They're not in Kansas, by the way, Trump.
But hey, when he tweeted that, don't lie. How many people don't even know about that?
Well, a lot of people.
I
But the president of the United States should
Where
definitely
Where
know.
is it?
In Missouri.
Oh, there we go.
But I told Lily about it. She's like, you know, when the president said this, she's like, what? It's not in Kansas? Everybody doesn't know that until someone called it out. They're like, oh yeah,
Johnny,
oh yeah.
He's the president of the United States.
I've actually gone to Kansas. Actually,
He's a
Garden
business
City,
guy.
Kansas.
He ain't president, bro. He's a business guy.
Yeah, but you think he
And
would
this
know?
is business.
No, he's a president, but
He's
Oh,
probably.
literally he is.
He's
He's
president.
gone.
He's there. He's there in the White House.
Hey, we're not gonna get into
Oh, well.
politics.
Yeah,
Into
let's
politics.
drop it. But he
Apologize.
should. Everybody should know at least something basic, especially that because
I can guarantee.
like who's
Dude,
with the Royals, same thing, right?
people probably
Yeah,
thought it was
Kansas,
Kansas.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people just because
telling
it's
you,
Kansas City. I mean,
Some people don't even know their rights. They don't. know.
there's a Las Vegas
They don't even
in
know
New
that-
Mexico.
They don't even
Just know that.
They don't even know the national anthem. Some people don't know, man.
Oh, say is that it?
Hey, at the end of the day, he should have known. But
Yeah, no, he should have known, or somebody should have told
Somebody
him
should have proved
before
it.
he
Shit.
tweeted it.
I want to put it on.
So that's like a okay, that's extraordinary. But he's the one that does it.
Maybe he should get an app for Twitter that tells you, hey, you need to proofread this.
Are you sure
He
you
might
might
be
be
wrong.
right?
You might be wrong.
Because on Facebook, when I misspell a lot of things on Facebook.
Oh,
You can edit it. You can edit it. On Twitter, you can't. You gotta delete the whole post and put it back up.
We don't know. Well, that was just funny, because I didn't know, and somebody told me, it was like, "Did you see what he wrote?" I was like, "What?" And they were like, and I was like, "Oh, it's in Missouri." But anyways, let's move on to the next subject. Hey, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know if I said that, but I did.
Yeah, they had a nice parade, man. You see Kelsey, just like his brother.
Well, knock off. He wants to outdo his brother. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Your brother did that already.
Yeah.
You should have came out like the Hulkamaniac.
Yeah, but
you should have shaved the top of your head.
But he came with the belt though. That was funny. That was funny, man.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, that's why someone said, put them.
But nobody does it better than the Gronkster. Nobody does it better than the Gronkster. He used to catch one-handed beers. He was Stone Cold number 4.
And you saw Gronk?
Gronk?
He's like one of the youngest guys on the top 100.
Yeah, he's young.
It's crazy,
man. He's
man.
not even 30, is he?
He's like.
I think he just turned 30.
Turned 30, yeah. Dang, dude, what a waste of talent.
What are you talking
I heard.
He's even a Hall of Famer.
I know.
He's not even 30.
In local radio, I heard this only rumor. He says it too. He works for Las Vegas Review Journal, but he comes on ESPN Radio as a co-host. He says, he's like, from what I heard in the inside, he says, don't be surprised if Tom Brady signs with the Raiders, because there's rumors on that.
And Gronk comes.
Don't be surprised if Gronk doesn't sign with him. That he didn't want to play with Belichick anymore.
No, but
Because it wasn't fun.
No, but you're saying he'll come to Vegas.
He'll come wherever Brady goes.
Yeah, he'll come play.
And then they're saying the same thing with, but it's just rumors again. It's
Of
not
course,
facts.
rumors. But
Antonio Brown.
He likes to party, bro.
Yeah,
It's
no,
his
they
town.
say Antonio. They said that's a fact. Antonio already said.
That
wherever
Tom Brady
goes,
wants him.
If he goes somewhere,
Well,
he
said that.
wanted him.
He said that, but they're
Antonio
saying
said
that Tom Brady said.
Yeah,
said
he
it
said
in
that
his
he's gonna
circle.
follow Tom Brady wherever
He
he goes.
wants him.
He's gonna try to get him.
But don't.
I told you
But
guys.
those are rumors.
As soon as they came out, I told you guys. I even posted it. Like, it's gonna happen.
Man, I feel bad for David Carr, man.
That sucks.
David.
Derek Carr.
I was gonna say.
It sucks. But I just came to know that you can't fall in love with these players because they're just gonna go, bro. They're gonna go.
Oh, they're gonna get cut.
Everybody.
They're gonna let him go.
On any sports team, on any league.
I just feel bad for Derek Carr. He's building a house right next to Gruden. It's like, hey, we're gonna play catch.
Next to Gruden.
He could just.
You don't even like
He
him.
could just flip it to Brady, you know, like, hey, Brady, I got a good deal,
But then, is that true though? Did you hear that? The Tom Brady bought a house here.
Boston media started saying that. Boston radio.
Damn. Boston's losing everybody from the West, for the West Coast, bro.
Nice segue.
Yeah, we get it. Mookie
Hey.
Betts to the Dodgers. Hey, I hope it happens though. It's not all the way
What's
final.
going on with that?
Dude, all right. So the Cleveland Browns. So it's a three-way deal. All right, let me just fill you guys in.
Bring us
So,
on with me because we're
another issue that caused this man to wreck his vehicle the other day.
That was a text.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Like I said, it wasn't.
So
I
it
wasn't on
was
my phone.
reported that
a fact.
that the Dodgers are going to acquire Mookie Betts and David Price in a three-way deal, including the Cleveland Indians. Sorry, Minnesota Twins and
I don't like who they're giving up though.
and Boston. Why? Who?
Verdugo's.
He's good.
He's good.
But Mookie Betts is way better.
Mookie Betts is a top
Way
5.
better. Way better. And David Price is way better than
Hey, I don't know. based
I'm
on
just
this-
happy.
I
I'm
heard
just
that
happy
little
the
bit.
Angels are getting Jock Peterson. Jock Cousteau. I think he's one of my favorite Dodger players.
He was one of the
I
best.
told Lily all the time. I was like, I
Is
love
it a
Jock
joke?
Peterson. Jock.
What's his name?
Jock Peterson.
It's going down. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Jock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 2000.
his
He's
Twitter handle is Young Jock.
No, is it?
Yeah.
He's like white looking.
Number 31. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blonde.
Super.
He looked like Nick Carter. He looked like Nick Carter. He looked like Nick Carter from Backstreet Boys.
98 degrees. Oh,
Backstreet Boys. Backstreet
Come on, man. You don't
Way
know.
off. Anyway, so back to the deal.
Everybody.
Three-way deal.
deal.
Three-way deal. The Dodgers going to acquire Mookie Betts, David Price. The Red Sox were to receive Alex Verdugo, and they would get Brewster Grettrol from Minnesota Twins, and then the Twins would just get Ken Tomato from the Dodgers. Plus, we would also get cash. The Twins are out, so now we got to find another deal to entertain that will
They're
get
out?
this thing happening. Yeah, the Twins are out of the deal, so they're trying to find somebody else that's going to want a pitcher to try to get this deal worked with. I hope it happens because
That's
we
crazy.
Need them. We need them to LA.
Boston's getting a lot of pushback because they're like, so they might not even do it, dude.
So that's the thing.
They don't want those players.
They're finding somebody to do it because I mean they need.
Well,
But,
why
okay,
do you think they want to
But
get rid of him?
I read this. If this deal doesn't go through with the multi teams, they still lose Jock to the Angels. In that trade
But
scenario.
he's not in this deal though. Jock ain't in this deal. This is the whole deal right
Yeah,
here.
no, that's separate. That's
That's
Oh,
gonna
so
be something
separate,
separate.
that's
Yeah,
separate
it's gonna be separate. This is
either
just,
way you'll get him, but either way, good for him. Because I'm pretty sure that sucks when you get traded to another city or something. But he wants to stay there.
you're gonna stay right
You're
there.
gonna stay with us. You're gonna play.
Hell
You're gonna
yeah.
win.
I don't care if I got traded or not.
But
You're still winning.
but I just the Angels same thing. Angels have too many outfielders, just like the Dodgers.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's gonna start. We did lose Calhoun, but You still got Trout out there. You got.
That's what I was saying. He's still your best player, no?
Yeah, we still got a bunch of players. Like,
you know what was gonna happen?
know.
We need Trout to the Dodgers.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
that's why everybody was saying they get Trout to this place. Oh, I'm just waiting for the Angels to get rid of Trout. I'm like,
He's not gonna win there.
they ain't leaving, bruh.
And I hope he leaves too.
I hope he comes.
Even if we don't get him, fuck it, just give us
even
someone
though
else.
he's in the Los Angeles Angels of Los Angeles, or what is it called?
Yeah.
It's Anaheim.
Anaheim.
The Anaheim Angels of Los Angeles.
I'm a real fan. City of Angels.
Phony
That's his
Corona.
middle name, guys.
I'll just go back to Brooklyn.
You guys go back to Anaheim,
Careful
Disneyland.
with
City of
Brooklyn,
Angels. It makes sense. Plus, it's red. Blood? Come on, blood.
Anyway,
we don't endorse none
that's
of this
what's going on.
gang violence.
We're over the Astros whole thing. We're not even gonna talk about it.
Astros?
They,
Man, those are the asterisks.
Yeah, Houston
What are you talking
Asterisks.
about? That's the Houston
they're
asterisks.
still investigating him and stuff. It's whatever. It's whack.
We should get Jersey made that says that.
Throw it in the trash.
Speaking
of
of
trades,
that's what they used to do. The
Oh, yeah.
fastball, curveball. That's what they did. Trash cans.
buzzers. They said that they didn't find anything about using buzzers, but they used buzzers. Anyways, who cares? Speaking about trades, the NBA trade deadline is also over.
Ooh.
A lot of new acquirees. You know what I'm saying?
Lakers
Who's
did
your guys'
nothing.
favorite?
Rocco to
The Lakers
Houston.
didn't anything.
Robert Covington to Houston.
Rocco.
Yeah, but you guys got rid of Capella though, so I mean,
Yeah, I
with all you short ass homies, but we still got spanked by all these short
They
ass.
beat the
little
Lakers,
guys.
though.
Damn, I can't believe.
Hey guys, hey, what y'all got against Short?
Nothing.
Listen here.
They're short and feisty. Chiquito pero picoso.
Yeah. That's okay.
You guys got beat by people under 6'6".
Yeah, you guys got no over 6'7", I think, right?
No, we do it. No, over 6'7". I said Robert Covington 6'7". And Tabo Shefalosha
That's the tallest guys you guys
6'7".
have. That's kind of
No, we actually we have a center on the bench. It's hard.
Is he ever gonna play?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Andre Iguodala with the Heat, joining Jimmy Butler, bro. Man, that's gonna be good.
He's gonna play like what 20
Dude,
minutes each.
Yeah,
game?
they only need him for
He's
if they
older
make
guy,
the
but he can
playoffs,
make
just
any
a
shit
push.
shot.
Yeah, they're gonna use him for a lot of minutes.
It's for the playoffs. That'll be good. They
But
got a good team
they're
down
in
there.
the 10th seed right now. Like we're the 8th seed in the West.
thought
I mean
they
the
were in
East.
eighth. I thought they were in eighth.
It makes them.
It helps them.
They have 2 All-Stars
It
already.
helps them. It helps
It
them.
makes them
It
it might be a
helps,
contender. Might be a contender, dude.
And then D'Lo Russell down to Minnesota.
They did him dirty, dude.
Yeah.
No, but they didn't want him. They wanted to get him up,
Wiggins.
and they got Wiggins.
Yeah.
I always like Wiggins, but
Wiggins
he's
is good.
they say he's an athlete. He's not really a basketball player, but he's good.
He's good,
I think he's
I
got potential.
This is his career right here. If he doesn't make it with them,
He's done. But look, if you think about it, him.
but he's lazy. I feel like he's a lazy.
Maybe now he'll see Klay Thompson and Steph Curry when they're recovering, practicing. Maybe he could get in good with them.
With Cleveland, he was meant to be the guy.
Yeah, he was
and
number one
Kyrie.
pick.
And he went to Minnesota. He was supposed to be the guy. Over there, he doesn't have to be the guy. That's what Kerr said. I'm not
That's-
gonna make him the guy. Like
Yeah,
you're
that's
a
what
role
I'm saying.
player.
Exactly.
That still can hurt your ego though. Like, hey, I'm more than that.
But do you see? He's got to acknowledge that he's not better than Klay or Steph.
Oh yeah, he
He
knows.
could
He
be
knows.
the
You know what I'm saying?
knows.
So you could be the third option, or maybe the fourth, because then Draymond Green there.
Draymond Green is done, bro.
Nah.
That guy's averaging a single double.
You think he's?
Single
You
triple.
think he's really trying that hard either? Like they're tanking, bro. They're gonna go for.
They know they're not gonna do anything. Why are they gonna risk him getting hurt? though?
They were
Think about
in
it.
5 finals straight, right? It's like, look, this year everybody got injured. Boom, you just go all the way to the bottom. You get a number top pick. You might hit the lottery. You hit the top pick, and then you got. I think Wiggins is a good pickup, and then all them 4 went all back next year and a top pick, bro. Then next year they're gonna. I think they're gonna be going boom right back up. You know what I'm saying?
I can see it.
That's how it works.
He's got the best
I think
coach
he's got the step. Yeah,
and
yeah.
the best system to change.
For him,
yeah.
it's
I
gonna
mean-
be. It's
The
beneficial.
man knows what he's doing.
You don't want to be. Maybe next year, like he's the one that stops LeBron, and LeBron's the one that got him traded. You never know.
He's probably a man. No, but he's not
Yo,
gonna stop
yeah.
LeBron
Lakers
James.
is still
Are you
gonna win
crazy?
anyways. Yeah, so
LeBron's getting old, man. I'm just telling you,
the
man.
Clippers landed Marcus Morris in a 3-team deal as well with the Knicks.
They got a dog in L.A.
Man,
They have a lot of dogs in LA,
a lot.
and they're loose, all
He
skin, bro.
shoots 40% on threes, bro.
Dude,
He's not even 3-point.
If we would have got him, that would have been ridiculous. But I mean, we didn't
But
get rid of nobody.
They wanted.
We wanted
he wanted to go to
him.
the Lakers. The thing was that they wanted. First, they were trying to just give Danny Green up for him, or Kyle Kuzma straight up, and they wanted Danny Green and then a pick, and then
Yeah.
they were like, Kyle Kuzma too, and they're like,
But what did the Clippers give up?
I don't know.
Like a bunch of nothings. They didn't give up their team, their 7-man rotation, pretty much.
Yeah, right. But they got a deep.
But this is.
So where are they gonna put him in at then?
Where?
So
he's a starter. He's a start.
Who they dumping back?
He's a starter. He's a power forward or small. No.
Yeah, he plays a 3 or 4.
You gotta think about too. They don't play a lot of games. What's his name? Paul George
That's
or
why
Kawhi.
it's the best when they could rest. Yeah.
But you know what? Another thing too is Lakers were looking for point guard help, which I don't get. Are you saying
We're
that?
trying to get that for Derek Collison.
I know, but you're saying that Alex Caruso is not a good backup. You're saying that Rondo's not good. You're saying.
Oh, well, Rondo is.
They got a bunch of point guard, and I thought LeBron was running the point.
He is. No, they're trying to get one a backup because when LeBron's on the bench.
What does Bradley play? Shooting guard?
No, yeah,
Point guard.
Too. No,
They got too many point guards.
But he just does defense. That's his thing. He don't run it. But the thing is that it's because when LeBron goes to the bench, they don't score.
But you watched that game against the Rockets, dude. I was like,
that was a good game. But it was actually acting on LeBron at the end, dude.
Yeah, I don't think he was. I don't think he didn't even look like the full effort.
It was competitive to the last 3 minutes.
But you know what it was.
He missed.
It kind of like it's like a hit. They couldn't recover. Like it's weird. It's a weird small ball.
It was back.
They thought they can just facilitate.
Yeah, they weren't used to the defense scheme. They were playing like you guys still had Big in there.
Yeah, it was a shock to the system. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Like they didn't know how to play. All they did, we can just score in the paint. Yeah, but then you started shooting the threes and spaced out.
And they were shooting a lot of threes. They should have just gave it to Anthony Davis or whoever was in JaVale and Dwight every time. Just throw it to the paint, and play it out. It's like the triangle, back and forth. Throw it in. If it ain't there, kick it out. But they didn't, and we lost. It was a good game, though. It was entertaining.
What's wrong with the Sixers, bro?
Oh.
Man, they soft.
The softers.
That's what everybody says.
They soft.
The 70 softers.
70 softers.
Who cares?
No, the 70 softies.
They're going down. They're going down the East, man.
Oh, yeah.
They're losing standings.
But seriously,
they're still a competitive team. They just gotta get
Shaq
it together.
And Charles was on them.
Dude.
Joel Embiid is way too big to game.
Well, they're older dudes.
But
they're older dudes.
Ben Simmons is his own team.
Oh, they're older, but they're a young team.
No, I'm talking about like the Shaq and all. They're gonna get on because they want to be tough. Because back then that's what they used to do. They used to freaking.
Yeah, but did you see his shot selection? Did you see he's
okay?
Obviously, they're going against the number 1 team.
The
Bucks.
Embiid wants to shoot threes because he knows that Ben Simmons can't shoot threes. There's something going on.
They don't like each other. First of all,
Al Horford said something. We have some problems
in
the locker room.
With them,
so there's dude. Ben Simmons can't shoot. I don't know why everybody's saying, "Oh my God, it's the next big thing." No, he's not. It's a shooter's league.
They're not playing that hard either. Like there was a game where I heard the other day too that they were talking about it that there was like a dead ball and Embiid kind of just let it go out and Simmons was like, bro, like you could have got that. Like what's wrong with you? They don't like each other. There's so much tension. They're not playing to their full potential. Giannis would have saw that. He dives for the balls and trying to save it. Like no matter what. They're up by 10.
Is different.
They're up by 10.
That's what they were
He's
trying to
still
compare
playing
them
like
to.
that. That's what I'm saying.
Joel Embiid is I think 7'2", 7'1",
He's not
7'2".
playing hard,
He's
like-
big, and they said he's got Giannis by like 30, 40, 50 pounds.
He's one of those
And
union workers, you know.
Giannis lets you know he's coming.
Join the union. Hashtag.
Yeah,
You know.
he's coming. This is a Big Mac truck.
They gotta do something. They
And
gotta
shout out to
get it
Giannis.
together.
Antetokounmpo or the Greek freak. I don't know how to say his last name, but yeah, I know it's Giannis. You guys call him Giannis, but it's Giannis, and that boy is right there.
Hey, why did he pick the sorriest All-Star team? He picked everyone from the East.
Pretty much.
You know why I think it is? To
He
make him
picked-
look like he's still good. He put him next to James Harden, who should have got the MVP.
Oh goodness, because you guys didn't, because he said James Harden. He's like, I want somebody that passes.
He leads the leagues every year in assists.
No, LeBron is leading the league this year.
Wow, haters.
It's just a fact.
You guys
It's
are
a
freaking
fact.
hater-aids, man.
No, I like James Harden. I'm glad he's on the West. The West is gonna win, like 160 to 120.
I think if it was just James Harden, LeBron, and AD,
You know,
on the court,
but
they
you know
still
what would
win.
have been cool this year? Dude, there's a lot of players that are from the world. Like the world against the USA. They could have done that. You know how they did that game like for the
International,
young guys?
yeah.
But they could have done it this year with all the players.
Siakam,
Siakam,
Giannis.
Luka. Giannis.
Where's Luka? Playing the West Side?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done.
No, he's playing. I think.
No, he's on the West Side.
No, Giannis picked him.
No, I don't think he
Yeah, he's injured. Oh, I don't know who picked him, but he tried to play.
Oh, he is injured.
He's injured, so he's gonna try to play for that game. But either way,
Hold.
They have
You said what? Time out.
hey Pascal,
John Lynch.
Gobert. He's French. Dude, they got like 8 or
Oui,
10.
oui?
they got at least 8 or 10 of them.
No, yeah, he's up with the West Coast, bro. Look at that right there.
See,
Luka.
basically, you just said the Spurs because that's all they get. They always get international players.
So we got starting LeBron, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, Luka, and James Harden. That's their starting 5.
Wow.
Giannis, Joel Embiid, Siakam, Kemba Walker, and Trae Young. Siakam.
Oh,
Siakam boy.
Dude, it's just weird not hearing Clay or.
They're injured,
They're
bro.
injured.
I know.
They're injured.
It's just weird.
Steph or Curry. Yeah.
It's just
Steph or
weird.
Curry. I mean Clay.
Oh, hey, Draymond's not hurt. Is he in the All-Star?
He's in a team that's on the
Hey.
downfall.
Oh, he riding the coattails of them. Okay.
So what about a future becoming an All-Star? How about Zion Williams? What do you guys think about him? He's got 4 straight 20-point games, my man.
You see that? Did you see that lob they got from Alonzo? Imagine
yeah.
if Lonzo
I didn't
did
see
that
it.
with LeBron.
Oh, take a look at
You
it.
should have done it.
Take a look at it. Here it is.
Is what they was talking about.
Sorry, you guys can't see this, but you guys can see it.
But
We'll put it up.
imagine LeBron had Lonzo as a point guard.
This
that
man
he
just
needs.
hangs on the ring, dude.
He didn't like him. It's because LeBron's actually picky.
LeVar's quiet. That's a great thing.
Yeah, but
Someone-
it's because he's
Is he healthy or what's going on with this?
he's in learn.
pretty
Did you
sure.
see his son though? Have you seen LaMelo?
Oh, he's gonna be coming up, bro.
Because he's playing professional, but
Is he gonna go for number 1 next
That's
year?
what they're saying.
Already next year?
I think it's next year.
Yeah, that's it next year.
Then nobody really else is that hype. They say he's gonna be a top pick, but if you look at his highlights,
Man's
and
growing.
he grew.
Yo, he's getting big.
6'7".
I hope his face
He's getting like
changes.
thicker
I hope
and
his
everything
face
too.
Yeah,
changes. I
yeah.
hope something changes.
He has a punchable face, huh?
Yeah, he just exactly. He's just like,
He's gonna punch his face.
oh, dude.
He could be a good
That's
guy.
all
No
speaking
problem. Don't get me
about
wrong.
violence.
I never met the guy, but
These are the
sometimes-
nicest guys that you've met in your life, and they all speak about violence. What's going on? Guys? What's going on?
Sometimes it just happens, bro. Stuff happens. Unexplainable.
That's what it sounds like when he's.
It's really smacking the wood. No nut ass. Oh my gosh. Anyways, guys, gosh, what a week. We're just glad to be back here with you guys
Oh,
talking
man.
sports. We had so much build up and we've been spreading the word.
Yeah, we've been talking too much, but this is the vibe right here that we like.
It's
It feels
amazing.
good.
It feels good.
Yeah.
The trio's back.
I guess we did need a small good vacation rest, you know what I'm saying? We were,
Not the-
we were
It's been a rough couple
practicing.
weeks, but
yeah.
pull through.
Yeah.
We're healthy. We're alive.
Spread the word, guys. Come on. We need some effort from you guys.
Yeah, man.
You guys have any questions? Please, we need some feedback from you guys. Whatever you guys
Yeah,
think.
man, get some
Anything
comments.
anything you guys don't like from these two, let us know.
Share it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
There you go.
bring on the haters too. I mean, it is what it is. But share it. Share it to somebody. Grab your mom's phone and your dad's phone. You know,
Well, we
all
got
the people don't know about technology.
We got the NFL
Just
draft
subscribe.
coming up here in Vegas. It's going to be
Oh!
great. That's going to be awesome. Dude,
Yeah,
they're
get
saying
it.
we got an expected...
Pick us up so we can get some passes,
Dude.
media passes. I'm trying to be on
Good
the. I'm trying to drop 100,000 goldfish in the No, I'm just joking. That's a joke. Last show.
No, but they're saying we have
Hopefully, Carlos can get us a table at his
Shout out to my boy from Lago.
Lagos.
an expected like 700,000 people going to be coming for that, dude.
700,000.
That's
for
what they're
Nashville,
saying.
for Nashville, Tennessee,
It
it
was
was
like
400.
400, yeah.
Who wants to go there?
It's rock.
I do.
Let's go.
I do.
The Rock-
For work purposes. If I'm over there, you guys won't see me for a minute.
The rock. That's the rock capital. That's how.
The
rock-
country capital.
Rock and
of the
roll.
world. What are you talking about?
Nashville?
Nashville, Tennessee.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is in Cleveland.
Is it?
Yes, it is. That's the country.
Oh, you
Hall
know
of
what
Fame.
country? Oh, my bad.
He doesn't know his music genres. I don't know why I'm speaking
I know
like that.
sports. I know what you. I want chicken. Who was the guy? Chicken waffle fries.
So Nashville hot chicken waffle. Ooh.
Who was the guy?
That's
The guy got
some
famous.
stuff.
He's one of the first. He was one of the first guys that got famous on YouTube or something.
Waffle.
Extra-
Let's do that in the woods.
extra
Yeah.
fries.
Damn, that videos, man.
That
I was
was,
like freshman or something.
That
man.
was what was his name?
I don't know.
Dante.
He pushed the
Or
whole
Tri-
V chord, yeah. Idiot, bro.
No, but what about that guy with I need
He's
extra
one-
fries?
He was the first pioneers to make videos,
Get
man.
fries, mom. That one.
He was.
That one made me
There's
laugh.
people subscribing before there was subscriptions.
Prescriptions. You're just joking, man.
No, but thanks for joining us.
Is there anything else that you guys
John Jones fighting tonight.
Yeah, I was say what's up with the UFC fights?
John Jones is fighting
He
tonight
made
against
weight?
some undefeated guy. He made weight, yeah.
He made weight?
They're fighting right now.
They both did.
Saturday is pay-per-view, so we won't be watching it. We'll just be
Yeah.
following them, seeing
It's
what...
probably lining up some lines right now if you, as we speak.
Yeah, we sold it to him.
Just kidding. Rumor says that he might go up into the heavyweights. He's in light heavyweight right now.
What if he loses tonight? He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't gonna lose. John
He
Bones.
needs to win.
Nah, he ain't.
One of the best ever,
He's
dude.
one of the best athletes, man. He's crazy. Like, I'd be scared like to fight. I mean,
Yeah. You don't think everybody that walks in the ring is kind of nervous? Like, oh shit.
nah. If you're a fighter, you're on the same team.
They're a little nervous.
But me, man, I haven't hit the gym in a while. Like, I'm just kind of scared.
He's lying. He went this morning.
I did go this morning. I gotta get back on there, guys. We gotta get back on there. It's all good, man. Guys, well, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to be here with you guys.
Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram.
Twitter, I haven't been on there in years.
Subscribe on
Facebook,
YouTube.
we
You
don't
watch
have
the videos on YouTube.
Do you guys
follow
do you
my
make
Facebook page?
A Facebook page?
The Facebook page, Vegas Sports.
Yeah,
News,
everything.
Okay.
Everything
Maybe
is
Pastor,
linked.
so I get up on there in case I gotta check things out.
Like-
Decals and merch coming soon.
Decals for sure.
Bumper
That's what
stickers.
we need. Yeah. And we could do that.
Just
Stickers anywhere.
Just
I'm gonna put them all over the city.
Just go to
You'll
the mall.
see me.
Just go to the store. Just
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. No, somebody's gonna put them up.
Somebody's
all over
gonna
the
put
city,
'em
but
somewhere.
it ain't gonna be me. I'll tell you that.
Sounds
We get a little shirt. We gotta do things, and you know what I'm saying.
Just stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Well, guys, as always, John Munoz. Any last minute words?
Thank you for watching.
I think it's so serious all of a sudden, dude. I mean,
You put me on the spot here, guy.
Yeah, we didn't blend them.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
It's like, whatever you want.
Oh, I love that movie, dude.
I can't. I have no word. I just have laughter, guys. I can't.
See, it's a good show, man. Come on.
Anything you want to say to the
I just
people?
want to say thank you to the people, the crowds, the millions watching.
Signing
off, Mr. Castillo.
Yours truly.
OJ.
Well, you guys know, at John Wayne, any social media platform, _Castillo 15 and Mr. Real.
We'll put them in the descriptions, though.
Yes, we will put it everywhere. Everybody will see. And we'll
All right,
know.
you guys.
Drop.
What you think about the new jacket?